How to write observational comedy that subverts expectations. Imagine walking into a room expecting one thing and then suddenly being hit with something completely different. That surprise is what makes comedy memorable. When you write observational comedy that challenges what people think, you create a fresh laugh every time. It all starts with paying close attention to everyday life. Look at how people act in queues, how they react to minor inconveniences, or even how they talk about simple things like grocery shopping. These small details are gold mines for humor. The trick is to find common experiences that everyone can relate to. For example, most people have experienced waiting in line at the bank. Now, instead of just joking about waiting, you could point out how people start acting like they own the place or how they suddenly become experts on banking procedures. This makes your joke relatable but also leaves room for a twist. To subvert expectations, you need to surprise your audience. One way is through misdirection. Set up a familiar situation, then suddenly change the punchline to something unexpected. For instance, you might talk about how people always say honesty is the best policy, then joke that they only tell the truth when it benefits them. This flips the usual idea and makes it funny. Exaggeration is another powerful tool. Take a simple observation like how people use their phones in public. You could exaggerate by saying some people act like their phones are attached to their hands with superglue. The more absurd the exaggeration, the funnier it becomes. Irony and paradoxes also work well. For example, pointing out how people rush to relax on vacation but spend half the trip stressing about missing flights or hotel issues. Making unexpected connections also adds humor. You could compare how waiting in line at the grocery store is like being in a slow-motion movie where every second feels exaggerated. Connecting unrelated ideas in a funny way keeps your material fresh and surprising. When you write jokes, start with a normal observation. Then, find a way to twist it into something unexpected. Practice delivering these jokes with good timing. Sometimes a pause before the punchline makes the surprise even stronger. Testing your jokes on different audiences helps you see what works best. By combining keen observation with clever twists, you can craft comedy that not only points out everyday quirks but also surprises your audience. This keeps your material lively, engaging, and memorable.